So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today, we're going to be going through the full update coming to Ark Survival Evolved June the 4th. Now obviously the updates are a little bit different on console and PC, and we'll be talking a little bit about release dates in today's video as well. But this has been one of the biggest updates we've had for a long time on Ark Survival Evolved, and I am very excited. Now, as always, if you guys are excited for this update as well, smash that like button. Let's go for over 1,000 likes, everyone right now, and subscribe if you're new around here. And also, as I've mentioned in a few other videos, go follow my new Instagram. The link is in the description down below. You guys know when we hit certain milestones on that Instagram, we do giveaways, and we're literally like 40 followers of 1,000, and when we hit that, we'll do the first giveaway, and then the next milestone, the next milestone. So make sure to go follow now, guys, because I'm going to be doing YouTube live streams where I give stuff away for saying thank you to you guys, for supporting and stuff. But anyway, let's get straight in with today's video, because this is obviously what you may have seen in the last video, introducing the new creature which is coming on all platforms. Now, June the 4th is when Xbox, PS4 and PC will be getting this new dino. Also, we'll be getting a new event, which is like to celebrate 5 years of Ark Survival Evolved. It's crazy to think it's been that long. But also, PC will be getting the Crystal Isles map, as you guys can see there. What Wildcard have said is that they need a little bit extra time on the console version, but it's still planned for summer 2020. Now, I don't know what time that means. I mean, it could be a month later. Usually it is a month later. They don't normally do it too much later on, because obviously that, it makes the hype a little bit, it sort of lowers the hype a bit. So it's always amazing when all platforms can get it at the same time, but at least it's still a free DLC that you'll be getting. So what we're going to be talking about first is the new dino that is coming within this update. Then we'll talk a little bit about the event, and then we'll talk a little bit about the map, which is going to be coming as well. So this is the dossier, as you guys can see, of the new dino. It's going to obviously be called the Tropeo, I think, or the Tropeo. I'm going for I'm probably saying it completely wrong, but as soon as it's out and I'm playing with it and everyone else is, and the name will end up going into my head. But this is the full name, Tropeognathus. I don't even know, but it looks absolutely crazy. So we're going to be reading through it. So it is easily recognized by the keeled crests on its snout, but with wingspans of up to 27 feet, you're sure to spot it before then. So this is going to be huge. And what you'll see from the dossier is that is its mouth next to the survivor. So that's not its body, that is just its mouth. So this thing could potentially be as big as something like a Rex, but in the sky, which is absolutely crazy. This is obviously another photo of, people are saying, obviously, Manners was so OP, and now people are worried about what these guys are going to be. And the reason why these were brought in is because on Crystal Isles, the map is which I'll get to in a second, there's lots of floating islands, and obviously you need better transport to get around. These large wings are not only ideal for catching air currents over the ocean's hunting grounds, but it also lets it draft off other flying creatures flying behind them. While not the fastest flyer on the Isles, when combined with its remarkable stamina, this makes well suited for a long distance flight. So it won't be the fastest of creatures, but it will be very powerful. It will also have other creatures fly behind it as well for extra support. So obviously, that would be good. If you're, I don't know, it would just be a lot harder to tame, especially if the other things help attack. But yeah, that sounds really awesome. So once tamed, it has been proven to be obviously I'll come back to that bit that I've missed there. It's quite useful to the people beyond just transportation. For example, its toothed beak can grind down many common goods to their base components, which is a great way to recycle items and gear, as as long as you have a rag handy to wipe down the spit. What they said here is because it's on wings so much, it's best snared by those riding another flyer. I've noticed the more clever tribespeople using chain bollers to capture them while airborne, so it is huge. The bite is punishing enough to crack armor and grind through it over time, and it can blow away like, you know, it basically what it means is it can just like escape and blow off like with its wings at like a really fast acceleration instantly. Air-to-air combat is where this creature really shines, though with the right tools, some survivors have managed to fit with their saddle-mounted flat cannon and jet engine for maximum lethality. So there is going to be lots and lots and lots of air-to-air combats with this new creature, and as you would have seen in the picture above, you can get a jet rocket on it with a minigun, which is just crazy, absolutely crazy. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've ridden a jet-powered flying dinosaur in a dogfight. Saddle up one, and see for yourself. You can be my wingman anytime. So exciting times, guys. So what I was mentioning, this will be coming to the console, so you will be playing with this creature on all the different maps. So unfortunately, it won't be Crystal Isles if you're on PS4 and Xbox, but you will still be able to experiment with a new dino in the game, which I feel like is still very exciting. Crystal Isles, again, as I mentioned, and prepare your tribe for another epic adventure. Crystal Isles will become the PC. You will be able to experience it on the PC. On PC, you'll be able to experience the new dino on the new map first to see how it works. I know it must be very frustrating for console players, but don't worry, I'll be doing lots of videos experiencing the Crystal Isles map for the first time, which should be very, very exciting. Now, before we go on talking about Crystal Isles, I thought I'd just mention, obviously the Evo event is going to be ×2 rates until further notice, but also there is an event which I'm sure might even make when this map is released ×4. I could be wrong, but it's the birthday event where Wildcard just tend to release like, party outfits and maybe, as I said, like change rates on the server and add in a few little event things to celebrate 5 years of Ark, which should be exciting. Now, moving on to Crystal Isles. Crystal Isles is completely free, and this map was developed by these guys here. Big shout out to them, because this map has been worked on since 2016. What we know so far is we know that there's a raptor in Crystal Isles. That's all we know, but I'm sure there's lots of other dinosaurs. All items from the base game are available on Crystal Isles. There's meant to be lots of new, unique resources. Now, if you haven't seen my video, the Crystal Wyvern is going to be coming. And to tame the Crystal Wyvern on the modded version, on the workshop, you need the special crystals. And the crystals work in different ways of like prime meat is a certain crystal, kibble is a certain crystal, to tame these as a passive tame. So you will be seeing 2 new dinos. Now, I'm not 100% sure if on June the 4th the Crystal Wyvern will be able to be spawned in on the console. I don't think it will. I think we'll have to wait for the new map to come, but at least you'll have 1 more. But if you're on the PC, you will be able to try out for the first time your 2 new dinos. But most of the time on PC, you've played the map already because you've downloaded it on the Steam Workshop. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Crystal Isles update will probably be around about 20 to 30 gigabytes. On the PC, it'll be a little bit less. On the console, I'm talking about 20 to 30 gigabytes, potentially a little bit more just because of the base update for a map is always about 20 gig, and then you've got the other small updates they bring in with, fixes and bugs, and then obviously a new dino. On the console, June the 4th, the update without the map, you're probably looking at around about 7 to 10 gigabytes. I'm not really 100% sure because usually the event takes up, like 3 gig, and then the new dino will take up a couple of gig. And then, so you're probably looking around about 8 to 10, I'd say, for PS4 and Xbox. And the PC, you're looking more at the 26 to 30 type of region for a update. So, I hope you have got all your information that you need to know right now for Ark Survival Evolved. As always, if you're interested and your PC can run Ark, it is currently 75% off for the Explorer bundle, which gives you the Season Pass as well. And you won't even need to worry about this map because it's 100% free. So that is a very, very useful thing. But yes, not long to go now, guys. We've only got 9 days until we will be experiencing the new dino itself. And also, as you can see from the little picture on, on the screen here above it, you can see that it's got bullets and it's got the jet rocket to show you what this is really like. What an awesome creature this is going to be. Ark Survival Evolved has really needed a brand new flyer come into the game, and finally we are getting one. And if you did enjoy today's video, smash that like button. As I said, 1,000 likes would be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you're new around here. And as I said, please don't forget to go follow my new Instagram. Let's smash over 1,000 followers. It would really mean so much to me. You know, on that account, it's like half Dom, half Loaded Crisis, so you'll see parts of just me being Dom, and then you'll see parts of me saying thank you for certain things, and doing whatever I do in the YouTube world. Like, currently, right now, it's not very much, because we're in lockdown still, but, you know, it's, you know, just support it massively. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you in my next video, which currently I'm not actually very sure what that upload is going to be. I've got a few things planned, but I'm not sure what's going to come first, because all I can think about right now is Crystal Isles. But anyway, see you guys later.